Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news now, Bears fans. If you thought this season was already exciting, hold on to your seats because the NFL landscape might be about to shift in a major way. Rumors are swirling around a potential blockbuster deal that could reshape the NFC North and give Chicago a serious boost on the defensive side of the ball. We're talking about the Cleveland Browns potentially trading Denzel Ward to the Bears, and believe me, this isn't just another player swap. This could be a game-changer for the Bears' defense and their entire championship chase moving forward. Let's start by setting the scene. The Cleveland Browns, currently sitting at 2-7, are in a rebuild mode. Their defense has been leaking points, allowing an average of 4 points per game, and they're struggling to find consistency. The team's recent struggles have been compounded by their pass rush, which has been less than stellar, surrendering an average of 7 sacks per game. With their season essentially on the ropes, the Browns are looking for ways to shed some cap space, rebuild their roster, and gather future assets. Enter the potential trade of Denzel Ward, one of the league's top cornerbacks, who could be the missing piece for the Bears' secondary. Sources close to the league, including well-known insiders like Adam Schefter and Diana Rossini, are whispering about a blockbuster trade. The Browns trading Ward to the Bears in exchange for a first-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. This move would free up around $15 million in cap space, which the Browns could then use to bolster their offensive line, especially after allowing a staggering 7 sacks per game this season. It's a bold move, but one that could shake up the entire division. Now, why would the Bears be so interested? Well, the Bears are sitting at 6-3, right in the thick of the NFC North race, and adding a lockdown corner like Denzel Ward could elevate their secondary to elite status. Think about it, Ward's profile is truly exceptional. He's only 27 years old, and his career stats are impressive. Over 200 tackles, 15 interceptions, and a PFF grade of 88.5. His ability to shut down top receivers is well documented, and in 2025, he's already played 9 games, recording 9 solo tackles, 5 assists, and an interception that went for 13 yards. He's a player with minimal injury concerns, and his prime years are still ahead of him. Ward's elite coverage skills would be a perfect fit for the Bears' defensive scheme. His man-to-man coverage is top tier, and he's known for reducing big plays, which is exactly what Chicago needs. As a 3-time Pro Bowler, Ward's presence on the field would provide immediate credibility and stability. When on the field, he's a game changer. His ability to read the quarterback generates forced incompletions at a rate of about 12%, and he allows a completion percentage of just 55%. With 10 pass breakups to his name, Ward's coverage ability would be a massive upgrade over their current group. Additionally, adding Ward would significantly boost the overall performance of the Bears' defense. Currently, they're giving up around 4 points per game, but with Ward locking down one side of the field, that number could drop considerably. His presence would allow the Bears to deploy more aggressive coverages and help limit explosive plays, which have been a thorn in their side this season. His ability to generate turnovers, projected to intercept around 4 passes this season, would be a major plus, especially against high-powered offenses. The impact on the Bears' defense would be felt immediately. Their coverage grade could jump from around 75-0 to near 85-0, translating to a 20% reduction in big plays allowed. Imagine the effect of having a shutdown corner paired with Jaylon Johnson. Opposing quarterbacks would think twice before throwing in that direction. This would also create opportunities for the pass rush to get home, as opposing offenses would have fewer safe options to target. The Bears' sack numbers could see a notable increase, perhaps around 18%, based on historical data from similar trades like the Diggs deal that boosted the Cowboys' defense by 10%. This newfound pass rush and secondary cohesion could make Chicago a nightmare for any offense in the league. Looking at the division, this trade could have ripple effects that extend beyond just the Bears. The NFC North is already competitive, but adding a player of Ward's caliber would give Chicago a significant edge over their rivals. The Minnesota Vikings, for example, have been struggling offensively, surrendering an average of 31.4 points per game. With Ward locking down the top receivers, the Bears could turn their focus to controlling the game on defense and forcing turnovers. The division could see the Bears extending their lead, and with the playoffs within reach, this move could be the catalyst for a deep postseason run. And what about the Super Bowl implications? It's no secret that elite defenses often carry teams deep into the playoffs. With Ward on board, the Bears' chances of making a serious push skyrocket. Their Super Bowl odds, which are currently around plus 8,000, could see a significant jump, possibly to around plus 4,000, making them a more attractive pick for bettors and analysts alike. Ward's ability to shut down top-tier QBs like Goff and neutralize high-powered offenses would be invaluable come January. His shutdown rate against elite receivers, estimated at around 15%, would be a huge X-factor for Chicago, especially against teams like the Eagles or other NFC contenders. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. The Bears have been building this team with a clear vision, investing in their defense, developing their young QB, and creating a culture that aims for sustained success. Acquiring a player like Ward would send a strong message that Chicago is all in on becoming a defensive powerhouse, capable of competing with the best in the league. It's about filling gaps, raising the floor of the entire defense, and setting the stage for a potential NFC North dominance that could last for years. Of course, there are questions. Will the Browns really part ways with Ward? What would the Bears have to give up to make it happen? The first-round pick in 2026 is a valuable asset, but for a team with Super Bowl aspirations, giving up a future first might be worth it if it means locking down the division and making a serious playoff run. It's also worth noting that the Bears are operating with a manageable cap space of around $6 million, which gives them some flexibility to negotiate and extend Ward if they're serious about making this move happen. In the end, this potential trade isn't just about swapping players. It's about shifting the balance of power in the NFC North and setting the stage for a new era in Chicago. Imagine a defense that can lock down opponents, force turnovers, and create chaos for even the best quarterbacks in the league. That's the kind of defense that wins championships, and Ward could be the missing piece to turn that vision into reality. So Bears fans, keep your eyes on this story. If this trade goes through, it could be a defining moment in the franchise's history, one that propels Chicago back into serious Super Bowl contention. It's a bold move, but one that could pay off big time. The NFC North is about to get even more interesting, and Chicago might just be the team to watch in the coming weeks. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster trade? Do you think acquiring Denzel Ward would put Chicago over the top and turn them into true contenders? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Bears organization. This could be the move that finally pushes them into the Super Bowl conversation. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, rumors, and analysis, so stay tuned for the latest Chicago Bears news. Let's keep the passion alive and continue dreaming big, because the Bears are aiming for greatness, and with a move like this, the future looks even brighter.